In 2014, Floyd Mayweather finally fought Manny Pacquiao, and for many this ended the age-old debate of who was the best around that weight class. But for many more, they will say that Floyd fought a washed-up Manny Pacquiao. And this is not the only time this has happened with Floyd. They say the same thing for many of his other opponents. They claim that they were washed up and he cherry-picked them after they were out of their primes. Whether you agree with that statement or not, we do know that this is an overarching theme with boxing. Let's look at the current era, for example. Tank Davis. The other day just posted on his story, the fucking fight is canceled. Thank God. And no disrespect to Lamont Roach, but nobody knows him. Seriously, like, Tank, can we see you fight Devin? Can we see you fight Shakur Stevenson? Can we see you fight Lomachenko? I mean, can we see at least a pit bull rematch? Can we see that? We know that ain't happening.
Under his arms, even though he was shorter, just ducked down a little lower.
Does this deserve a rematch?
Hell no. But I appreciate him taking the opportunity to bring out. I thank everybody that came up.
But this goes to show that this is an overarching theme with boxing, to where the top guys are not fighting the top guys. Unlike a sport like MMA, where all of the top competitors are fighting each other. And that's because you have a parent organization housing all of the top competitors, the UFC. Boxing doesn't have a Dana White-like figure forcing all of the top competitors to fight the top competitors. The independent contractors in boxing figured that they can fight lesser known names and make the same amount of money as if they were to fight bigger top competitors. This is why you have Canelo running from the Mexican monster Benavidez. This is why you have Canelo refusing to fight Terrence Crawford, which would be the biggest fight in boxing. Undoubtedly. So at this point, our only hope is to pray to Alik Al-Sheikh to make Canelo fight the Mexican monster, to make Tank fight Shakur Stevenson. An oil sheik who has billions of dollars to throw at these top competitors to get them to just fight each other. That's all we want. Please, Talik Al-Sheikh, get Tank Davis to fight Shakur Stevenson. Throw some oil money at Terrence Crawford and Canelo to fight each other. That's all we want. We want the top competitors to fight the top competitors. That's it. That's what I want for Christmas. And there are a lot of top boxing guys that have criticized Jake Paul, but if you aren't fighting the top guy in your division, you need to shut the fuck up about it. Because at least Jake Paul is giving people intriguing fights that people want to see. And all due respect to Lamont Roach, but nobody knows him. That's why I say thank God when Tank Davis announces that the fight is fucking canceled. Because nobody knows Lamont Roach. We want to see you fight Pitbull. We want to see you fight Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, guys like that. But there is hope in boxing. The guys in Saudi Arabia who are throwing billions around to get these fights made. The guys who put together Terrence Crawford versus the 154 guy in August that gave him a pretty tough fight. Can't remember his name. There is hope in boxing. Let's pray that these guys don't run out of money and they can keep giving us the fights that we want to see.